This is 7 News with Chris Barth.
Good evening. The Royal Australian Navy has disciplined a group of sailors following a sex scandal. An inquiry has been launched into allegations of inappropriate sexual behaviour on board one of our biggest ships while it was deployed overseas.
HMAS Success is the largest ship ever built in Australia for the Navy and the pride of its fleet. But in May, a group of male sailors plotted a challenge to have sex with as many female crewmates as possible. Dollar values were placed on each woman's head. Higher amounts were offered if the sailors could sleep with a female officer or a lesbian. The sailors allegedly detailed their plot in a document called the Ledger.
If the allegations are proven, I don't think these men should have a role in the Navy. These are not the kind of men we want defending us.
7 News has been told the men also challenged each other to have sex in different locations, including on top of a pool table. The bet was discovered while HMAS Success was visiting Singapore. The sailors were formally interviewed and their captain then ordered they immediately return home to Australia. The Defence Department has launched a formal inquiry into the incident and won't discuss any details until it's completed. But in a statement to 7 News, Defence says the Navy warns all its staff to treat others fairly and that unacceptable behaviour will be dealt with. Andrew Green, 7 News.
The Navy's misconduct scandal has deepened, with some Defence Force personnel supporting a game of sexual conquests. The government wants a full military investigation after 4 sailors were accused of laying bets to have sex with other crew members.
Australia's proud military tradition on display. But today's Reserve Forces parade was overshadowed by a sex scandal in the Navy, revealed last night by 7 News. Defence is investigating complaints of male sailors aboard HMAS Success laying bets to have sex with as many female colleagues as possible.
They're subject to investigation. Often I've found in the past that first reports of things vary greatly from what you finally find out.
There are fears the revelations will damage recruitment.
We don't want to see anything that precludes women from having a good career in our armed forces if that's what they choose to do with their lives.
But there's support for the accused sailors from colleagues in the military across Australia. Unofficial military websites have messages praising the men and attacking the Navy for punishing ambition, goal-setting and creative flair. Shame, shame, shame. Looks like a sore loser pulled the plug. Even British naval colleagues joined in. In the Royal Navy, you get extra points for going ugly. Late today, the Chief of the Navy released a statement confirming 4 sailors from HMAS Success were sent home, insisting such alleged behaviour is unacceptable. Andrew Green, 7 News.
The Prime Minister says he's disturbed by allegations of sex games in the Royal Australian Navy. Over the weekend, 7 News revealed 4 sailors from HMAS Success had been disciplined after complaints from female colleagues. An investigation has begun into claims the sailors bet each other to have sex with as many women as possible.
These alleged behaviours are disturbing, but it's important also to get to the facts of it all, and we'll await the investigations by the Chief of Navy to establish all those facts.
The Chief of the Navy says such alleged behaviour is not tolerated.
The ship at the centre of a Navy sex scandal has sailed out of Sydney as new allegations emerge of bad behaviour on board. 7 News has been told a female sailor was physically threatened and told to keep her mouth shut.
The naval ensign flies proudly on HMAS Success as an onboard sex scandal threatens to bring down the good name of the ship. This morning, the supply vessel sailed for its next mission, but without its full complement. 4 crew members have been ordered to stay on shore while naval investigators examine new claims of physical assault and intimidation. 7 News has been told a woman who complained about sexual misconduct was grabbed by the throat, thrown against a wall and warned to shut up.
Certainly that which has been alleged more recently is, in the eyes of the Navy, abhorrent and therefore totally inappropriate.
We've spoken with 3 of the sailors under investigation. They all refuse to comment, but their onboard colleagues are furious that they've ruined the ship's good reputation. The investigation will report on the men by the end of the month.
And then we would look, of course, at that to assess what future they would have.
But the Navy concedes the scandal could damage already slow recruitment.
The numbers are down on the targets. We achieved about 74% for Navy overall.
Andrew Green, 7 News.